the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Running back with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Brown. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
And the Sun Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that completion. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Dropping back, it's Levitt. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. And the back now goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a first down. The Sun Devils churn out another first down.
But it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Takes a shot at the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Lagway. Signs the quick throw. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
He's back to throw again on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Sun Devils come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. To settle for 3 here would be deflating. 3rd down and goal. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They finish off the scoring drive.
How about that? This guy's been blocking all game. They finally give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and look what he does. That's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out. Took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PHC is good and still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tuggle. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
On the set.
Looking for a gap. It's Udo. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle. It's Udo. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's contact on the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, ASU. They were not going to catch him that time. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently, going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Levin. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Great job. Quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Sun Devils are looking to keep this drive going. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Looking for his back. Makes the grab. It's Udo. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
Ball handed to the running back. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal up that loss. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. That kind of execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Quarterback operating an empty set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket, using his legs on the scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. And the Aggies come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted in the end zone. Pass midfield. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
21.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. It's complete on the crossing route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. They'll try a pass here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Bringing pressure. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical.